indices. That's an equation that involves indices. Okay, so now before we go into solving this equation, if you have not subscribed, please do help to subscribe for more videos. Now with this question, the first thing to do here is to send this 3 across the equal sign. So in sending this 3 across the equal sign, it becomes negative. Okay, so we have square root of x over 2 to equal to 4 minus 3 minus x. Okay, but we also know that square root of x minus over 2 is the same as x over 2 exponent half. Okay, so we replace it there in the equation. So we have x over 2 exponent 1 on 2, okay, to equal to 4 minus 3, give us 1, then minus x. So the next thing we do here is to multiply each of the equations, that's each side of the equation, to a power of 2. So we multiply this by a power of 2, multiply this whole, that's the right hand side, by a power of what? 2. Okay, now this 2, we'll divide this 2 here. So we have x on 2, then 2 divided 2 give us 1, 1 times 1 give us 1, so we will indicate that here. Okay, and that will be equal to this square, that is 1 minus x squared. Okay, then we multiply each side of the equation by 2. So multiply here by 2, multiply here by 2. Alright, so from here, this 2 will divide the 2 here, giving us x to equal to, then this 2 will multiply that. But before we do the multiplication, let's expand this bracket. Okay, and 1 square will give us 1, then plus x squared will give us x squared. Good. Then this minus, we bring the minus sign. Okay, the next we have to do here is what? To multiply this by that. 1 times x will give us x, then multiply by what? 2. So get 2x. Then the whole of this multiplying 2. Okay, so we continue from this side. So now if you multiply this by 2, 2 times 1 will give us 2. 2 times x squared will give us plus 2x squared. 2 times minus 2 will give us minus 4x, and this is equal to x. Okay, so from here, realize that we have x here, we have x there. So we take it across the equal sign here, so it becomes minus 5x. Okay, so we have 2 plus 2x squared minus 5x to equal to 0. Alright, so let's write this equation. So that's what 2x squared minus 5x plus 2 to equal to 0. Okay, then from here we apply what? Quadratic equations. So that's to find, take this, that's 2 multiplying 2 will give us 4. Okay, so which factors of 4 can you add to get minus 5? Then if you multiply them, you get positive 4 here. So if we take minus 4, then what? Minus 1. We replace minus 4 minus 1 by 5 here. So we have 2x squared minus 4x minus 5, minus 1x. But because it's mathematics, we don't indicate the 1. Okay, so we put x there, then plus our 2 equal to 0. Alright, so from here, realize that if we add this to that, we get our 5 here. Okay, so we continue, put them in brackets. Okay, so we have 2x squared minus 4x. Then with this side, we bring the minus. Okay, then put this in bracket. We bring the x. But realize that if we put the plus here, if we multiply the minus by the plus, we get minus. So due to that, we want plus to be here. So we make this place minus. So minus 2 equal to 0. Now from here, we do factorization. Realize that there's 2 here, the 2 is here, and 4 here can also divide 2. Okay, and then there's x here, there's x there. That means we can do something there. We bring 2x out of the bracket. Okay, so if you bring 2x out of the bracket, we will leave it what? X here minus this, we will leave it 2. Okay, then minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now you realize this in the bracket is the same as that here. Okay, so we take, know that there's 1 attached to this one. So we take this and that is 2x minus 1, then x minus 2 to equal to 0. Are you following? So from here, we can do something. Okay, now we equate this to 0 and equate this to 0. So if we equate this to 0, we get our x to equal to 1 over 2. If you equate that to 0, we get x to equal to 2. So the values of x from this equation are x equal 1 or 2 and x equal 2. Okay, and this is the solution for this question. That's all, but if you have any question, leave in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do very well to subscribe. God bless you all.